Yo, what's up? This is Geeks Beats, aka Authentic Mix, and today I want to show you guys how I mix and master Butter My Bread by Dizino featuring Last Me, produced by Beat Vampire. So, without wasting my time, quickly let's jump in and let me show you what I did.
Authentic mix.
Yeah, so the first thing that I do mostly when I have my session is to quickly um, arrange my session and color code them like this. I start straight from the kick. I arrange all the drums, then I come to my bass, then my instrument, then my vocals. Most of the times, 90% of the time, or I think 100% of the time, that is how I arrange my stuff. So I did the same thing here. Um, then I started grouping them. So I have my drum bass, I have my bass, music, vocal, my doubler, reverb, and I think I didn't really do much on this particular project. So um, I bypassed every plugin right now. Um, so I want to quickly show you guys how the song um, came to me, but I'll leave the auto tune on first. So let's open the auto tune so that we can have um, the pitch correction sounding very good. You don't have to be, you don't have to do injustice to the artist. So let me play the song from start.
Nicki Minaj, come get me love, get me your body, oh. Butter my bread, sugar my tea, give me your cocoa.
Yo, solid, solid, solid. Yeah, shout out to Beat Vampire. Charlie, this beat's solid, so good. So mostly before I mix, after I group everything, I mix into a bass processing. So let me quickly get to my bass processing. Um, this is this is my bass processing. Then I quickly start with my drums. So if you study, I didn't really use any plugin on the drums because I intentionally didn't want to change or alter the tone of the beat too much because the drums came in good. The beats producer really did justice to the beat. So most of the times, when the beat is good, you don't have to do too much. So I didn't do too much. I just added one or two plugins to it to make it sound more good, and that's all. So this is what it's what the drum sounds with my bass processing on. I'm sure you guys can hear what is already happening to it. Yeah. So then I used this compressor. This is a Purple Audio compressor. I use it on my drums. Um, as at the time I was mixing this song, I didn't really do gain matching, so it sounds a little bit louder. But you understand it, right? Yeah. So the compressor is not doing more than 2 dB of gain reduction, and I think I was cool with that. I was just trying to catch some peaks on the drums. So let's go straight to the bass. Um, let's add the bass. So let me quickly go to the bass section. So and I use Cave's Expressor. This plugin is from Plugin Alliance, and I use this on the bass to give it a little bit of texture and a little bit of volume to fit in. So I hope you guys can hear that when I bypass that particular plugin, the bass becomes dull, and that's not what we are going for. We want the bass to be strong and aggressive and everything. So that's why I use this particular plugin. Then quickly I went to the music. If I add the music, you see that the beats already like good, good. And so this UAD's Oxide tape. It's a tape plugin, and I use it on my music bus. I have all the guitars, all the keys and mostly vocal chops going to my music bus, and this is what I used on the music bus to make it sound good. So let's see, let's do A and B to see what's exactly is happening with this plugin on the music. You know, it's subtle, subtle, subtle. If you don't have if you don't know what the plugin is doing in particular, I'm sure you will not know why I used it. But for me, it adds a little bit of warmth to the music for me, and I loved it. That's why I used it. So
Nicki Minaj, come give me love, give me your body, oh. Butter my bread, sugar my tea, give me your cocoa. Ain't nobody touching you, wanna try it, it's touching me. Oh. Everybody crushing you, but I'm wanting to marry you. I know carry another, you know say I'm complete.
so yeah, you know, within just these few minutes, the beat is sounding good. It's already feeling good. So let's try and continue the vocal mixing process. Then we add our reverbs and some minor special effects, and you know, we see how it sounds. So on the vocals, I did gate. The gate is mostly to keep the background noise low. I did some EQ. This is the first EQ. I just took out about 140 hertz off the vocals, just to clear the low rumble from the vocals. Then I did another EQ. This is a dynamic EQ. I was just trying to catch some frequencies that I didn't really like, just to chop those frequencies off. So
Nicki Minaj, come give me love, give me your body, oh. Butter my bread, give me your cocoa. Ain't nobody
so
try it, it's
those are the
touching.
frequencies I was trying to tame down. Then I DS'd it, you know, just a normal DSR.
Nicki Minaj, come give me love, give me your body, oh.
Sorry.
Butter my
So the DSing was very subtle. Then I used UAD's LA2A. This is my favorite vocal compressor. I'm not going to lie.
Nicki Minaj, come give me love, give me your body, oh. Butter my bread, sugar my tea, give me your cocoa.
So you see, it really compresses hard when there is too much dynamics. I think I didn't really do clip gaining on this particular vocal, because mostly before I apply my compressor, I do clip gaining. But unfortunately, I didn't know why I didn't do it on this one, but I think it still came out good, and we okay. So I grouped the vocals to a bass, and I added a few plugins like the C4.
Nicki Minaj, come give me love, give me your body, oh. Butter my bread.
Then I used Lindell's DSR from Plugin Alliance. It wasn't really doing too much. It was subtle effect. And let's see.
Nicki Minaj, come give me love, give me your body, oh. Butter my bread, sugar my tea.
So you see all this yellow thing stuff shows you that those are the frequencies it's trying to catch. Then I did a dynamic EQ again.
Nicki Minaj, come give me love, my tea. Nicki Minaj.
Yeah, so I took out 3.8K and I think 800 hertz. I was just compressing them subtly, just to, you know, clean the vocals, and also 200 hertz. Then I added oxide tape again on the vocals to give it a little bit of warmth. Then I did and I put MV2. MV2 is an upward and downwards compressor, which helps you to, you know, compress downwards and upwards. So because I've already done series of downwards compression, I needed an upwards compression, so that I can raise the lower notes. Is it notes? I think the lower signals up a little bit. So that's why I use the MV2. Then mostly when I mix vocals, I mostly use this R compressor to kind of glue all my vocals together, you know, because we have series of tracks with different vocals, different voltages coming in. Because we have already compressed them to feel at least even. This particular compressor, I use it to, glue everything together so that the vocals sounds a little bit like together. I think that's the right word. So let's listen.
Nicki Minaj, come get me love, get me your body, you. Butter my bread, sugar my tea, give me your cocoa. Ain't nobody touching you, wanna try it, it touching you. Everybody crushing you, but I'm wanting to marry you. I know go carry another, you know say.
Yeah, so and I use this SSL EQ E channel. I think I did some minor stuffs. I took out 1.4 dB from 200 hertz on this particular EQ, and I added 0.5 dB, that is decibels, on 8K. I didn't know why I did that, but that's what I did.
Nicki Minaj, come get me love, get me your.
Then I used this Abbey Road saturator. I love this plugin, Charlie. And big shout out to Poshiji. He actually hooked me up with this plugin. Some time back, we had a session together, and then he motivated me to use this, and then it sounded good. Since then, I've been stuck with it, and I love it, and I F with it. So you guys should check it out. Then I use Suit. This is like a resonance plugin, mostly like an AI plugin, which dynamically compresses or decreases some particular frequencies you don't want in your vocals. So that's why I use this plugin, and I use the mix around 40% because I didn't want it doing too much to my vocals. So that's why I use Suit on the vocals.
Nicki Minaj, come get me love, get me your body, you. Butter my bread, sugar my tea, give me your cocoa.
And I used this Fairchild just to add a little bit of presence to the vocals. It makes the vocals sit in your face, and it sounds good together with the beats. That's why I use this particular plugin. So I bypass the Suit because I don't know, because I'm recording the screen. Things are not really trying to get together for me, so let's keep the Suit bypass for now. But it was part of the vocal processing, so let's continue. So apart from that, I went straight to my special effects, like my delays, my doublers, my reverbs and stuff. So let me bypass my doubler. This is how the doubler sounds with the vocals.
Nicki Minaj, come get me love, get me your body, you. Butter my bread, sugar my tea, give me your cocoa. Ain't nobody touching you, wanna try it, it touch.
So that was how the doubler sounds with the vocals. Then I went straight to my reverb, and this is how the reverb sounds with the vocal.
Nicki Minaj, come get me love. Nicki Minaj, come get me love, get me your body, you. Butter my bread, sugar my tea, give me your cocoa. Ain't nobody touching you, wanna try it, it touching you.
Yeah, so I use a very long tail on the reverb because when I start to play everything together in this particular song, you know that there wasn't too much going on in the song. The beats was quiet. The lyrics, the vocal performance was also quiet. There wasn't too much going on, so I needed to fill up the spaces in the song to give it more vibe. So that's why I did that. Then a little bit of delay, and this is how it sounds.
Nicki Minaj, come get me love, get me your body, you. Butter my bread.
So because of the big reverb, you are not hearing the delay very well, but for me, I think it was good, and I loved it. So after that, I did a few things on some of the backgrounds, on the backends, and this is how it sounds. This is what I did here.
Oh no, get up.
Yeah, so this is what I did.
Oh no.
Yeah, so this is what I this is what I used to create that effect, and I hope you guys enjoyed it. And then I have these two backings. So you just EQ to create radio effects. That's all. And then I have this flanger on some of the backings just to give them vibe. So especially this side.
For me, babe.
You never treat me funny. Inside, something,
Yeah, so that is it. That's some of the effects that I did in this song. And so let's play from top. I hope you guys
Nicki Minaj, come give me love, give me your body, you. Butter my bread, sugar my tea, give me your cocoa. Ain't nobody touching you, wanna try it, it's touching you. Everybody crushing you, but I'm wanting to marry you.
I know go carry another, you know say I be complete, man, yeah. Man, your matter, it there for my mind inside, yeah. Mami water, baby give me something nice, yeah. Kaya mata, girl I love your body, yeah.
Yeah. And apart from that, this is what I have. Without forgetting.
Authentic mix. Authentic mix.
So that is like literally everything that I did in the song. I hope you guys saw some of the plugins. I hope you guys enjoyed. And then if you have any question, just put it in the comment section and I'll reply it. Maybe probably create a video for it just to answer you guys. So let's go. Put your questions down below. Anything you want to know, just let me know. I'll be glad to show you guys. Let's go.